Welcome to my channel. I would like to use this opportunity to thank those of you that were able to subscribe and others that were able to view and like my videos. I also appreciate the comments because these are things that will help me make better videos. Right, so today we are going to be looking at the concept of maps. I'm sure you must have seen maps, but you may wonder, for some of us, how do we create maps in Tableau? To have a good understanding of map, I want to explain two concepts for us. The first concept I want to explain is called saturation. Saturation. So what do I mean by saturation? Sometimes if you look at maps, you see something like this. There will be color, fill in some places. Then if you notice, other places will have a different shade of color. I guess we must have seen something like this. Still yet, others also have even lighter shades of that same color. Now, you will now see that beside the map, we have a key or a legend here that shows different levels of saturation. So you see we have something like this, we have this, we have this. And it's going to indicate that maybe at this level is like 2000, and then this is 0. Maybe somewhere here is like 1500. So it shows this scale for us. This is what we call saturation. If you want to create a map and what you have in your data set are numeric values and names of the locations. For example, this is a Nigerian map. If you have states and numbers, maybe you're trying to represent the prevalence of a particular disease. In that case, you're going to use a saturation map because the numbers will help you to work. Now, the next one I want us to look at is the color coding. When I say color coding, we're looking at categorization. For instance, you can see a map where some are different colors entirely, not shade of similar color. They are entirely different colors. Right? So we have something like this. In this case, you will not see this represented. Rather, you're going to see the key. The key will be represented for each color. So, like in this case, we're going to have one with this. We have the red color. We have the yellow. And maybe the white. So this will show you some categorization. If this data set represents the crops that are cultivated in this region, you're going to end up with something like maybe yam here. So that means any state with blue color has yam as the predominant crop being cultivated. Then you can have the others. Now, with this understanding, let's go into the Tableau and begin to practicalize. So once we're here, today's data set are in CSV format. So we come here and then we get our data set. I have African countries. So this map is for African countries. That's why the data set is like this. So you can see we have Algeria, Angola, Benin, different countries in Africa. When we go to our sheet here, we can create our visual, we just select this to see the suggestions, and then we are going to drag country to the row. Once we drag country to the row, we just select our map and wait. So it's going to load the map of Africa, showing the countries. You can see this is the map of Africa with different countries, but there is no color coding. And our data set, if you look at our data set, you see that they represent numeric values. Let me go back to the data table. You can see YouTube subscribers. So this is about number of subscribers based on country to the person's YouTube channel. Now, the question is, which do you think we are going to use? Are we going to have saturation or are we going to have categorization? Yes, so if you say saturation, you are right, because we're going to have saturation. Once you drag the YouTube subscribers and drop on colors, you're going to see that we have saturation. So the same color, but different shades. Now let me show you, we can change the color. You just click here, go to edit, and choose any color gradient that you want. Right, so if you select a particular color gradient, it's going to show you in that color. So let me try one more. Let's go for this. So we can apply and say, okay, you can see. Now you may want to see the names of the countries and the values inserted in our chart area. To do that, you just drag the country to label. You can see the name of the countries. And you also drag the measure here, which is YouTube subscribers, and drop it on the label too. You can see the number of subscribers. Let me go to a full screen so that you'll be able to see it well. Yeah, so you can see, very easy. Very, very easy. Now let's load our second data set and see how we can create the map.